warranties can definitely be a scam if you don't know this one secret. And this is the only type of warranty I would recommend to family, friends, or just anyone who's buying a car from me in general. This is always the first warranty I recommend. Tends to be a little on the pricier side, but it is definitely the best coverage for the best peace of mind. It just saved my grandma a $7,500 repair bill on her transmission, and she only has to pay a $100 deductible. Exclusionary, that's the name, that's the type, that's the style of warranty. It's considered exclusionary. Most warranties you would purchase on a vehicle are going to tell you exactly what is covered. So if you get a powertrain, it's going to say engine cylinder and the blockhead and da-da-da-da-da. And some will be like, we'll cover these wires only, but not those wires. And we'll cover this motor, but not that motor. It's very confusing, hundreds and hundreds, and if not thousands of parts that you would have to read into and memorize what is covered and what isn't covered, and you don't even know what's covered. It's very confusing. Whereas when you get an exclusionary type of warranty, the only one I would personally recommend, it tells you in a short little paragraph in the pamphlet or in the fine print what is not covered. It'll say everything except your maintenance, wear items, tires, brakes, battery, rubber tubes, hoses, clamps, and X fluids are not covered. Everything else is 100% covered, and I just love that peace of mind.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, guys, we're going to get into these extended warranties. A lot of people have been asking me about these extended warranties, and I want you guys to keep on sending in your questions. I'm going to put my email address at the bottom of this video and also in the description. So if you got anything you want me to research, you have any questions, you can always email me or follow me on IG. That's probably the quickest way to get a response is to DM me on Instagram. Let's get into it.
Hey, how much you put down today?
2,000.
I just want to show them
2,000. How much you paying?
that I really do this shit.
808.
808.
Everybody, I had an amazing day. It was long. We were here long, but Sway here made it happen.
The experience that she had today was a difficult one. But guess what? We got her in with $0 down. How much you put down?
$0.
Zero. How much is your monthly? How much is your monthly?
$590. Only $590.
Y'all heard that? $590. And she got this beautiful ride.
All right, guys, once she went in the back to do the actual financing, I guarantee they try to sell her extended warranty. And those cars come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. And what I mean by extended warranty, this is what I mean. An extended warranty is a separate service contract that provides coverage for repairs beyond the standard manufacturer's warranty, often for mechanical or electrical components, and is purchased for the set period of mileage. Now, these warranties only kick in once the factory warranty expires. Now, I'm no expert, but I'm trying to do my best to find the best information I can find for you guys. When they sell them to you, they try to make it seem like you can't do without it. Even if you're buying a brand new car, they still try to sell you an extended warranty. Me, I never buy the extended warranty. You buying these brand new cars and you keep them for a long time, unless it's a Hyundai or a Kia. Most cars come with 3 years, 36,000 miles. And the way they get people, they try to act like it's the same thing as the manufacturer's warranty. So they like, once this warranty wears out, this extended warranty kicks in and you covered. And they charge you like $2,000 and $3,000. What we're about to find out, guys, a lot of times these extended warranties ain't worth crap.
Okay, so your total for your brake repair, your brake flush, and you're cleaning out your entire system, you're looking at $1,000. I'm sorry.
You got to be crazy.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We have payment option plans available for you.
That's too damn much.
Okay.
Ooh, don't make me cuss.
Okay, ma'am.
No.
Do you remember when we went over it in the beginning? And you saw
It
it?
said $150.
No. So
Yes, it did.
that's just parts. So
What parts?
the brake
crazy.
pads.
You got to be crazy.
No. So we have payment plans. Do you have your ID?
Payment. I got payment plan for y'all. Woo.
Motive. I have not done a video like this in a while, but we have another extended warranty headache here. Remember this car here that we're doing the timing chains on, this Audi Q5. They have an extended warranty company by a Continental Warranty Company. Let me show you what the bill is, and let me show you what they paid. All right, if you come through here, right, I want you to kind of take a look at some things. It needs a timing belt, a timing chain, excuse me. It needs a couple timing chains. If you follow this down, timing chain tensioners, the covers, the rails, upper and lower timing cover. Also, this car needs a transmission. Now, real fast, transmission used, $1,000 for the transmission, and to replace the transmission, the labor, $1,854. Let me show you what the bill is on this vehicle. The total bill, including taxes for timing chain, tensioners and everything related to it, and the transmission replacement program is $8,103. Let me show you something real fast what they paid. This part, this number right here, this the labor for the timing chain. They only paid $675.02. The part $110.73. They told the customer the only thing they paying for is the timing chain, nothing else. No tensioner, no timing covers, no guides, not the secondary chain or the third chain, no tensioners as well. Come down to the transmission. I'm about to land this plane. The transmission, $450 for the part.
Wow.
And the labor, they paid $1133. The total payable to us is gonna be $2861.02.
Wow.
The bill with tax is $8103. So just to point out, when you guys get these extended warranties, you have to be very careful because most of the bill is not covered depending upon which company that you use. Now, I know a lot of you guys are gonna be saying, oh man, Phil, be careful, you're gonna get sued. I'm not saying nothing negative about Continental Warranty. I'm gonna let you guys decide whether or not you buy it or not. So we're gonna get this vehicle together, get it back up in the car. It's another reel on this one, but Continental Warranty came through in the clutch again.
See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. They at the dealership, they're gonna sell you on those extended warranties. Oh, this is the best thing smoking. And they're gonna try not to come down on the price. Never take the first price they offer you if you do decide to buy the extended warranty. Because they might say, oh, it's $4,000 and we only can give you about $100 off. That's a complete lie. They probably only paying about $1,000 for the warranty, but they're gonna charge you an extra $3,000. So you gotta negotiate on these extended warranties, and you must read the small print. And I'm gonna show you guys why.
There's another POS extended warranty company. Everything Breaks Incorporated. They are the absolute worst. We just tried to do a claim for a customer because the engine cylinder head had bad valves on it. Let me let you see the wording of the contract to see how they get over. All right, so here we go. Cover components, right? Cylinder blocks, cylinder heads, only if damaged by internally lubricated parts. All internally lubricated parts of the engine is covered. It says it right there. We have burnt valves, which is a internal lubricated part. But let's go check the small print on what's not covered.
That's it, small print.
Okay,
guys.
what is not covered? All right, come down to line number 7. Look at this. Gradual reduction in component performance throughout normal or excessive usage, all right? The repair or replacement of engine valves, valve guides, valve seals, and or piston rings is not covered if the purpose of such repair is simply to raise compression of the engine, increase performance, or to reach an acceptable oil consumption of burning. Here's what happened. They called us and asked us for the diagnostic. We gave a diagnostic. We said we have a burnt engine valve. The cylinder has no compression because the cylinder is not going to have compression if you have a burnt valve, and that's a fact, right? They said, well, guess what? The valves are not covered, and if you replace the valves, that means that you're going to raise compression because now the engine is operating properly. So in the fine print, it clearly states the raised compression or the valves is not covered. They did not cover it. The customer's left holding the bag. It's just a bad situation. Everything Breaks. Do not buy their product.
That's wild, man. And shout out to him for putting this stuff out here. You can find a link to his channel in the description. But this stuff right here needs to be put out there, guys. That's why I make these videos, so we all can learn and be aware of this stuff, guys, because they don't care. They will sell you this extended warranty. Something happened, you can't even use it. And it's terrible. CarMax, they do have really good warranty. The Max Care, because my daughter bought her car from CarMax, the one before the one she has now, and she had some issues. She had to pay like $50, and they fixed the problem. It was like a $3,000 problem, and CarMax covered it. All she had to pay was $50. That's very true. That's probably one of the things they do get right. But this is a video I've been wanting to do, guys. My last video, we was talking about oil changes, and I say I always take my car to the dealership because they need to have a track record. So if something happened, you covered. A lot of people say, no, I can do my own maintenance. I can do that. I can do that. You can do that. But I recommend if you have a new car, take it back to the dealership. Some stuff they say is covered. Some stuff's not covered. If they find out you took your car to some off-brand place, and that was the reason why you're having the problems you have, and they're not going to cover it. So I hope this helps somebody, guys. I know a lot of people about to buy new cars because the year is coming to an end. This is the best time to buy new cars. So leave your comments, hit the like button. I appreciate y'all watching. I see y'all on the next one. Peace.